Let me see. Let me look at my paper real quick. Hello everyone. It's been a very long time. I was going on, guys. It's been a very long time since I've been on this cancer. The reason for MIA is because I don't know. And but yeah, we're back at it again. Today with Jason, of course, our quote-unquote main host, Omar, just joking. And yeah, so it's gonna be a good live stream. We're doing this because you retards have been wanting it a lot, and
Yeah, nice introduction. Good job, Marco. Here's your cookie.
I'm not done. And yeah, that's how it's been. So Jason, take it away again.
Okay, well, welcome back to another episode of the Kodak Korner after a long ass hiatus. How's it going, Marco? How's it going, Marco?
I'm doing pretty good. Just nothing much. Just chilling right now.
Yeah, you know, same here. Just fucking decided to get this out because a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, you should put this in the Kodak Korner. You should put this in the Kodak Korner." And I'm like, "But I don't do it anymore." Like, like come on, man. Well, like, it's getting like I guess like a cult. I guess like a whole cult popularity. You know, like with other films, like what was it called? Pulp Fiction, freaking Clockwork Orange, Blade Runner, all that shit. So yeah, welcome back. It's been a long time, Marco. How long has it been since we've created one?
It's been 2 weeks or a month, one of those.
I think it's been a month. Holy crap, or more.
No, it was not a bit more.
Oh no, man.
So just let's get into the topics, man.
Ah, man, fuck. Hiatus. Hiatus is a good thing for a network like us. You know, a bunch of horny teenagers trying to get some lades.
Yes.
So like, you know, one of us is still on its journey, which is me. Still on my journey on finding my, in a way, goddess. I guess I'm not gay. Like other people I know. Tony. Alright. So, you know, still been dry, I guess. Still dating my right hand as a side hoe. Well, not right. Alright, because I'm not going to shake my hand, you know, with my dominant hand and jerk off. Yeah, let's switch it around. Anyways, the point of this whole transversity is Marco's got a girlfriend, so
It's actually been over a month, as a matter of fact.
how's it going, man? Any problems yet?
Nah, just mini arguments where she's a chink and a girl. So what do you expect?
In a trap.
Yeah, and a trap.
Man. Anyways, last time we actually did not go on a hiatus. We actually time traveled from a month. Me and Marco got stuck in a cryogenic freezer.
Yeah.
And then they got us out a month later. So, you know, new season we're getting used to. Pretty fucking cold outside.
Yeah, 29 degrees again.
Yeah. My dick almost fell off.
Not the first time, buddy.
Not the first time, you got that right. Man. There's so much to get ready for, man. Like movies next year is probably gonna be fire. Or ass.
Hopefully.
Hopefully ass or hopefully good?
Good.
Yeah, man. I mean, you barely any watch one, but hopefully we could change that to like make it into a group sequence. You know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, man. Everyone always feels me. What the hell is this,
Ignore that noise. Ignore that noise. Ignore that noise.
Marco?
Ignore that noise. Ignore that noise.
Are you getting shot up?
Nah.
What did you do?
Huh? Nah. It's
To- Totally not to
you know,
mess with the FBI.
yeah, it's the FBI was outside my house like always. So like.
Yeah, true. You know, happens to all of us, I guess. That's what you could say. Oh, jeez, Rick. What's going on, man? Anything you've seen in the past month? Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, I've seen the Black Spider-Man trailer.
For the new animated movie that they were talking about?
Yeah.
What's your whole gist with the teaser trailer?
I'm gonna be honest. It intrigued me a little, just because it's a lot more different than the Spider-Man films, and this is actually animated. This has a black Spider-Man that's animated. This Spider-Man shows the concept that there'll be multiple Spider-Mans. If you saw the trailer, it kind of switches off from animated to like a comic-y.
I think that's just like little flashes to make it look flashy.
Yeah.
My only problem with it was not the CGI. It kind of looked real at times. Well, not real, but like close to like what sometimes ass CGI could look to. So that's cool, you know. Did not like how the kid had Nike shoes, because that I felt like they were just like trying to sponsor it, you know. Like, I understand there's a lot of kids with Nike shoes, but like Spider-Man with Nike shoes isn't the most iconic. As to say, like, he could have just worn some plain old shoes, like, with some cool-ass style, without having the Nike thing on it. But I guess, you know, maybe this could have been a sponsorship by Nike. Maybe, like, Nike's like, alright, we'll help you. But no, Spider-Man has to wear Nike shoes, you know. That works. Yeah, but I'm excited for it if it comes out. I don't know if my dad will go. I don't know if my dad will, go with me, but I'll go. Always like try out different movies. I really wanted to see the one that came out. What's it called? Sorry, I'm having a brain fart right now. I really want to see the new Disaster Artist that came out. You know about that, right?
The what?
Disaster Artist.
No, I have not heard of this.
You know about the worst movie, The Room, right?
Yeah.
So basically, James Franco acts like the guy who created The Room, which is Tom Wiseau. He's the guy who's like the horrible quote unquote actor on there. You know the terrible actor, right, in The Room?
Okay.
Yeah, so basically he pretends to be, you know, he's acting as that guy, and then it's like the whole behind the scenes, the whole like creation of it, and what his, you know, what his what his view was, his artist perspective, which is pretty cool, you know. I mean, I don't have anything against the guy, but it does definitely show more humane than just, oh, this guy just is a shitty actor. No, he's a guy who has a lot of passion in what he wants to do. Has a lot of passion in what he sees as a human, which I think looks cool and I would like to see. Yeah. Yep, that's all I got about that.
So what was your opinion about the Black Spider-Man? Was it just the Nike shoes? Is that it?
Yeah, I'm fine with him being black, honestly. I'm like, back then when I was little, I'd be like, ew, black. Nobody likes black. But like, you know, different time. Kids were assholes back then, like big assholes. Stinky ones, rugged, patchy, dry ones. You know, those that you get like a slice on while you're wiping, because you like try to take one that's so big that tears a hole into another galaxy. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Are you fighting back against the FAI again? Told you about this shit. Come on. Anyways, speaking of cool ass things that are coming out, Incredibles 2. What about it?
Yeah. This
Teaser
isn't really
trailer
known.
came out. What's
This
your?
isn't really known about me, but
You're a transvestite.
no, I'm a really big fan of The Incredibles. As a child, I've watched it like multiple times, and I love the movie. I loved everything about it, to be honest. Um, and I've been waiting for a number two. I didn't think they would make a number two. I thought they were just gonna end it there.
Yeah.
Um, but seeing the trailer,
There was only one trailer. It was a teaser trailer. Or did they come out with a trailer that I did not see?
I don't know, but no, I don't know. I think there was only one, if I'm correct. And ignore that. And okay. And but I don't know. I kind of like the concept of like Jack.
Jack getting all his powers.
Getting like infinite powers.
What was the other speedster?
Um, yeah,
You're
that
lagging.
was, I think her name was Violet. Is that her name?
Violet, that was the invisible one, yeah.
That was the mom that could stretch. There was the dad that had super strength. There was, of course, what was his name, Mr. Freeze?
Mr. Freeze? No, I'm positive it probably wasn't. I don't know.
I don't know. I have Alzheimer's.
Yeah, me too.
I'm pretty sure he'll be in it. Maybe he'll have a son as well, Lamont. Let me see what else. Maybe I don't know if there's gonna be new enemies. Maybe
what about the mole? I want to see the mole from the last one.
The mole?
Yeah, remember the mole at the end of it? There's a mole drills through and then he's like, oh yeah, blah 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 blah. You don't remember?
I can't for some reason. I don't know if you can find any footage of it, but I forgot what's his name, but it was a ginger. Maybe hopefully he's in it again as well. I mean, of course, there's gonna have to be new.
Syndrome? I don't think Syndrome's. I don't know if Syndrome's gonna be in this one.
Really?
Nah, doesn't seem like it. Why would they?
We'll see.
I mean, he's basically Dunzo. I don't want to see the same villain. I want to see more villains from the whole area.
Hopefully, the little midget lady, she's in it as well.
I think that's a guy.
There's no way that's a guy. That's a lady.
Edna Mode? Oh no, I think yeah.
That's a lady.
But it looks like.
She looks like a guy. I mean, a girl. I mean, hopefully she's in it as well. Who else? I think that was mostly everyone, because everyone else were just enemies. Maybe there's gonna be a little Mimi with the babysitter that took care of Jack.
Yeah. She probably moved on to bigger things though, since it's been 15 years. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but if you look at the characters, they pretty much look like what they evolved like 2 years, maybe 3
Besides Dash being, have you seen the new ones? No,
Yeah.
We're not inviting him. We told him this. We told him he wasn't gonna be in it.
Dude, Tony?
No, Callan. I asked him specifically to get his pixel art on it.
Tell him that you told him you were gonna do it. Yeah, I think that's mostly it. That's from what I can remember. Everyone else were just like enemies, like normal enemies. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everyone that I can remember. Maybe I doubt. Maybe the new superheroes, like in the beginning, how they were introduced, like some superheroes that just died out.
Yeah.
But maybe they're all probably dead as heck. Maybe they'll show up. I doubt there's gonna be like one main one again. And yeah, I'm excited. It's been a long time. And yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I was waiting for it. I remember rewatching and watching it. And I'm like, oh man, this is so cool. You know, that was like the one of the only pieces of like childhood I had besides the Super Mario show. You know, the Super Mario show, the old one.
Hmm.
Like do the Mario swing one from side to side. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. I only watched it once though.
Yeah, but I don't. Have you seen Dash now? Like he
Um,
looks chubbier, right? That's just me.
Not by a lot. Literally, he looks like he gained some meat on him.
He either looks like he gained some meat or got younger. Definitely looks smaller to me.
Hmm?
What's his name? Dash. Dash looks like he got smaller to me, like younger and fatter. I don't know if that's gonna be a part of the movie, but I definitely did not like what's going on there. What would be
For the
cool? What would be cool
okay.
is if like they had like no that they did not have another flashback because I would not like to keep seeing like the same movies because I hate what they did with Finding Dory. How they made it just like the same thing. Like, oh, I gotta go find something. Oh, we gotta go find her. It's like it just gets boring, you know. Oh, she gets
Mm-hmm.
caught by something. I don't want to watch the same movie over. Like, I don't even care about it. I didn't even care about the second one. It looked boring, for all I cared. Like
Yeah,
finding.
I wasn't much of a big fan of the. I'm not saying it was trash, but I wasn't like. It was an alright movie.
Finding Dory
Series.
or Finding Nemo?
Finding Dory. No, I'm finding Dory actually.
I don't want to
Um,
watch it. This looks bad. I saw it once after we finished ISATs. It was ass. Complete ass. Anything else?
um, nah.
Didn't like I don't know if Dash is getting fatter, bro. Definitely looks fatter. I think might be just like the point of view of how they put him. Maybe like looks skinny in other parts. Because that happens a lot. It's like, oh, you know, it looks like they ruined the whole character. And it's just like one scene that makes him look like bad. So
Hmm.
and also did what's her name? Freaking did the mom kick her or skinnier? I'm not joking here. Look it up. Did she get skinnier?
Mm,
Or is she the same thickness?
not saying to be honest.
Her hair looks different, I think. A little
Nah,
different.
it's the same shirt, and then so is Violet's. Jax's is still up. The dad's is still like that. Yeah,
No, yeah,
nothing
she
much.
definitely got thicker. Or she got shorter. Looking at them right now. I don't know. I mean, they also had like their animation process got better, different too. Let's hope like the backgrounds aren't as like different, because I remember like for the backgrounds they got like the models of like Violet, and then they just like Violet like one character model, and then they just move the nose a little bit up or like lower. You know, I hope the characters don't look way off. Like the background and the supporting characters don't look way off compared to like the first one. Like what was it like? Did Violet get a boyfriend by the end of it?
Uh, yeah, I'm pretty sure she did.
Yeah. Let's see. I hope they don't. I hope they don't do that like sequel crap where it just gets boring. Because it's like usually sequels get boring.
Hopefully it's not like a waste of time that we use it later.
If it's like an hour and like 15 minutes, I'm done. Better be like an hour 45. Because like there's like movies that like take years and then they're like an hour. Like okay, so 15 years for one movie. No, that's too much. Too much. Anyways, let's transverse to the second topic.
Which is?
Oh, I went to go see Justice League. Not sure if I talked about it. Did I?
No, I don't think he has.
Don't believe I have. Yeah. And nobody has seen it, so I'm guessing this is gonna be the lowest rating video. So rip. I guess we're just wasting an hour because people don't know how to, understand like topics. But like we're not really the most fantastic people. But we're not the most boring. Like there's like some stupid cucks at school that get the most attention, which is really surprising to me, man. Getting off topic. Alright, Justice League. I thought it was alright. Did not like Steppenwolf. We're keeping this quick since I have a lot of things to review. Crap, what else? Steppenwolf was ass. That's the main bad guy. Aquaman. Did not like him in this movie. They should have kept him more colorful, not like edgy and dark. I mean, like literally the Flash looks bright. He doesn't look bad. Didn't like Cyborg's costume. He looked kind of just kind of like a Battlecast League of Legends skin. What else, Marco? Were you going to say something?
I was gonna say about Aquaman. I guess for Aquaman, they were trying to take a more realistic approach, and because it looks Aquaman looks way too like not stereotypical, but just way too cartoony, like the outfit. Like when I see the Aquaman outfit from the comics, it reminds me of who was it, Barnacle Boy. Like, it gives us a way too cartoon.
They could
more of an Aquaman feel, because
they could have edited it and made it look good, but they just made it look so edgy, and it just looks so kind of lame. And I understand this like in Zack Snyder's direction because it just doesn't. I don't like Zack Snyder. I mean I don't have anything against him. I just don't like his films. It's like, come on. Batman v Superman was kind of boring. I didn't care about Lois Lane and her investigation. They literally just could have made it Batman v Superman, the whole thing. Just made a really bad plot, but could have made it really cool. Like, I like the fight scenes where it's like freaking Batman hits Superman with a sink. Like, that was cool. You don't usually see that. Usually you see them get like hit through a bunch of buildings and all that, so that's kind of like boring. But like you never see anyone get hit with a sink in like superhero movies, and it's just like shows how like even though how super they are, they could like still get like bam, just hit with something stupid like a sink. Not stupid, like just casual, Anyways, Justice League. It did seem like they had more butt shots of Wonder Woman in this. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know. But by the end, it did seem more colorful. I think that was Josh Whedon's touch-ups. I liked it because it's like they finally showed color. This was alright. This isn't like anything blockbuster like people thought it was gonna be. A lot of people definitely expected Darkseid, which is like the Thanos of DC. I would have been excited for. Trust me, I would have been ecstatic. But, it was kind of ass. They did show, like, a couple of Green Lanterns that I saw. Not many other. I don't know. They also Rick and Morty was in the background of Flash's like, laboratory factory. I don't know. He's living in, like, a ditch area. I don't know. Like, like, if we went to play Gmod and then we freaking go to the Dark server, and then we just freaking live in a little factory area. That's basically how it looked. Alright. And yeah. Rating, like 5. Wasn't that good. Like a 5 or a 6. I liked it. It was alright, but I felt like they rushed it too much and they just didn't connect as much as like you would see the Avengers and all that. Like you still get the general feeling that they're not supposed to be friends. But they're human. This felt like they all knew what to do. This felt like, come on. This didn't feel right. It's like, oh, we're gonna be all edgy and all that. Liked how Gotham looked. Liked how they had more signs and all that. Just didn't like how they just didn't like traverse with everything. Whatever. What else? Oh, I spoke about Thanos, so let's just smoothly go to Avengers. Infinity War. Did you see the trailer, Marco?
Avengers Infinity War?
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't, but I just can't remember.
It came out like a couple of weeks, maybe a week now. No?
No, I feel like I have, but like, I can't remember.
Alright. Basically, Infinity War just like, just alright. Did I enjoy it? Yeah, it looked alright, but didn't look like that fun. It's just like, oh, you know, crumbling, world crumbling. It's like we don't know if Thanos is gonna be defeated. I mean, he probably is, but they're still gonna kill off a couple of heroes, probably. Vision, big one. I liked how Thanos was like trying to show his power by like punching Superman. Not Superman, fuck. Iron Man. Which you know, I thought was pretty good. Like, holy crap. Like, oh no, Iron Man, one of the you know, one of the usual that doesn't get like punched around except like by the Hulk. You know, that it's like, oh, he finally got like punched and like sent to the ground. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Think they could show more. Like, I like how their artistic styles came out. Like, Captain America's like all edgy now. He looks like Metal Gear, like Solid Snake. And what's her name? Johansson. She looks blonde. So it's like, oh, okay, yes. You know, I liked how they're editing it up, showing them how they're like more different. Yeah, but that's my thoughts. I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad. If it's bad, it's just gonna be a waste. Because like it's like always in the credits, oh, you know, Thanos is coming. Thanos is coming. Thanos is coming. And then if you're just gonna say that and then just barely ever use them, come on. It's just a waste. It's like you say that you're gonna make a. It's like what happened with the Godzilla movie, where it's like, oh, for you get like 5 minutes of Godzilla and everything else seems like a war movie. Have fun. It's like, no, that's boring. Anything else, Marco?
Let's see, let me try to remember what other films have come out lately.
Oh, Coco! I got a good one for this. Oh, God. Coco was good. It was a good Pixar movie, you know? I mean, it uses the same tropes that Pixar has, like, copyright over the years. Like, that's, like, given, like, oh, yeah, we do this a lot. You know, like, it's the, like, little twist that's like, oh, you thought this, and you thought that. Like, for kids, it would be exciting, because you never usually, like, kids usually don't get this plot twist. Like, from the beginning of, like, fairy tales, you're like, oh, this is the bad person. But, like, in this one, it's like, oh, you don't even know. I thought it was just, like, a kid trying to get to his, get back to his homeland because he's, reached the dead. So, basically, a lot of people thought that it was going to be the kid named Coco, but this is actually a story revolving around his great-grandmother named Coco, who, is a connection to the matriarchy of the family. I forgot her name, but she basically starts this whole family, and she got her heart broken by a musician, right? Correct term, right? Musician. So he's like, so she's like, all right, and then they banned music from all of their from the whole house, like anything that sounds like music, like a scene where the kid's like blowing on a bottle. That's counted as music. A bunch of mariachis just outside. The freaking grandmother comes out with a chancla and starts hitting them and starts yelling at them, no music. Like, this whole family's just, like, corrupted from music because of what they did to the great-great-grandmother. So, you know, that's the whole thing. Coco doesn't seem to remember his father, which comes back in foreshadow. So, yeah, there's a couple of plot twists here and there. Did I cry during this? I don't usually cry during a Pixar film, nor any film. Last one I probably had like a tear shed was probably in Logan after he died. But I'm not like, oh, boo hoo hoo. I'm like, oh, that's sad. Well, that's the end of the X-Men career. Bye bye. You know, that's it. Good film, but I did cry a lot in this one. I think it was because it really connected to me, as I am from Hispanic Mexican traits. So it's like, oh, you know, you could easily connect for me, I could easily connect this to my tío Gil, like my abuelita. He's like, there's like always my abuelita was like always wearing, like, what's it called? Who's like always wearing the same things as like the grandmother in this film. I didn't think of her as mean as her, but she's always walking around in the same type of clothes, so that's why it reminded me of her. which was kind of fun, and it also like got the same colors as when I go to Mexico. It just got the same colors as like the gates over there that are highly advertised with like sodas. It just shows the not the poverty. It shows like the difference. It shows that it's a different world, but yeah, it's a realistic. I also speaking of realistic, I really liked how they're advancing with their whole animation. It's starting to look more realistic. Like the great grandmother in this film, like it's the wrinkles almost like caught me by surprise because they started to look more realistic. You know, they started to look more wrinkly. So that's why I guess it caught me by surprise that this one scared. This one like made me cry more out of like sadness, but like it's like bittersweet. This is like a kid's dead, like a kid's short. We're all gonna die film, because that's the basic truth. We're all gonna die, and it puts it in such a sweet way on the culture of Mexican culture that it just makes me, feel happy that they got it right. Also, like the Book of Life. I realized after the film how similar they are. As somebody wanted to be a musician compared to what their family wanted them. That's usually where it ends there. All right, the guy goes to the land of the dead. That's where it ends. Many differences. This one had more music than Guillermo del Toro's. Was it him? No, basically the Book of Life was by the guy who made El Tigre. Remember that, Marco?
Okay, yeah, I remember that show.
Yeah, so he made that. I liked both of them, but I think I like Coco more just because of its emotional stance, which it made me cry. I don't know why. And I would have liked it more if more of the songs were in Spanish. But that would kind of alienate people who are watching this in English. So I might as well like wait for it to get on Netflix and then watch it from there and then change it to Spanish, so I could listen to it. I even have like some of the songs on Spotify because it's like cool to like just like get some vocabulary in there since I'm still like training. I'm not a fucking superhero. El Mexican El Beaner. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I could also end rating here. I guess an 8.5. It was really good. I wouldn't say it was the best. I wouldn't say. I say it would be like my top 5, maybe even top 3 movies, but I wouldn't say it would be my top one. Incredibles was really high up there, but I don't always have my top 3 in any particular order. So yeah, one of my favorite films. Back to Justice League. Justice League, I'm gonna have to give it like a solid 6. No, 5. 5.5. It starts getting better by the end, but it's not. It's alright. Coco, definitely recommend it. You have family, bring them with you. Mexican family, bring them, but if they understand basic English, I think they'd be fine there. They use a lot of terms in Spanish, which is nice, like no manches and like what's it called, chamaco and like stuff like that. So that's cool. Llorona, llorona. Definitely appreciate it if you guys went to go see that out and didn't just bootleg it like a couple of cucks. Let's see. That's basically all the films I've seen. What else have I seen? No, that's it. What else am I excited for? Star Wars coming out next week. If I make a Kodak Korner next week, or maybe wait for another week to get more news, and that'll probably be it. Did I tell this one? I think I have. Marco? What else? Do you have anything else to bring up?
Yeah. I mean, no, I did not.
We could just chill from now on. I finished all the news we have.
I forgot all the news we have.
I mean, I literally just summarized a movie. I did like a 10-minute review on a movie. So yeah.
It's kind of black.
I know. Oh, Black Panther. That looks cool. Have you seen the trailers, Marco?
Oh yeah, I have seen the trailers, as a matter of fact.
What are your thoughts? I don't think we've said this.
What are my thoughts? It's gonna look alright. I don't think it's gonna be amazing. I think it's gonna be an alright movie. if I'm gonna be honest, going based off the trailer.
I liked it.
Explain what was amazing for you.
Hmm?
Explain
I
what was
like the colors, and then I liked how he's like gets jumped off of a car, and then he just starts like running, while running on like a building, and then jumps back on it. I thought that was cool. And besides, it's like I don't know much about him, so it'd be also cool to like see everything. So yeah.
Do you like Black Panther in general?
Um, I don't know much about him, but I say he's pretty good. Let's see. New Mutants. You've seen that, Marco? Trailer for that? New Mutants.
What's that?
It's an X-Men movie that's coming out. New Mutants. It's like a horror. I think it's more like a thriller, which is definitely different. I think I'd rather watch that than watch the other one that's coming out. X-Men. What's it called? Fuck. Oh no, I shouldn't be saying that. X-Men like Phoenix, which seems boring. I don't know. X-Men Apocalypse was ass.
I don't think I heard of that one.
Hmm?
I don't think I've heard of X-Men Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix. It's based off of like how one of the ladies is supposed to like turn into the Phoenix. It's like an apocalyptic thing.
Oh, I think I have heard of it. Okay.
Yeah. Zack Snyder is going in for Aquaman.
Aquaman in the X-Men movie?
They're gonna make Aquaman movie.
Oh.
But that animated Spider-Man, that definitely took me by surprise. I thought it was gonna like.
I would rather have what's his name? The guy who played Aquaman in the Justice League movie. I can't remember his.
Well, the guy from the Game of Thrones. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that one.
I think he's gonna probably star on it.
So I would rather see him than Zack Snyder.
Wait, what the is this an April Fool's? Breaking news. Ryan Reynolds is playing Detective Pikachu in live action movie?
Detective Pikachu?
You heard about this? It's like a game that came out in Japan that's about being a detective, and he's Pikachu. And they're gonna start filming it in January. It seems weird, right? It's like they haven't made any movies, and they're gonna start making movies, which seems kind of, it's out of nowhere. What's your opinion on that, Marco? You'd be fine with a Detective Pikachu movie?
I mean, that's kind of random, to be honest. Pikachu movie, sure. A live action Pikachu movie or Pokemon movie, but a Detective Pikachu out of any Pikachu, especially live action. I mean, not live action, just a movie. But it was a movie or live action?
Live action movie.
Yeah, that just makes it more
cringier, right?
Yeah, like I don't know how that idea came up.
Like when I hear CGI live action, I think of like Smurfs and Smurfs 2, Alvin and Chipmunks and its freaking 4 movies. Ugh.
I don't know why Pikachu. Anyways, I mean Pokemon's gonna have to die.
It's gonna
in the next couple of years.
I didn't like the new game that they came out with, but that's like what they did with Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not gonna buy it.
I mean, first of all, the title. I mean, it's just going like it's Sapphire and Ruby, Alpha Sapphire,
Omega Ruby.
Omega Ruby. No, Sun Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
And then again, aren't they gonna make that? I heard they're gonna make Pokemon Pearl and what's it called?
A remake of Pokemon.
Pearl and what? What was it?
Pearl and Sapphire?
No.
Pearl
and Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, Diamond and Pearl.
I like Platinum more, but that's only because that's the. Why would I get Pearl? Platinum's basically like the whole ultimate thing to get,
Yeah, I think in Platinum you can get both.
Giratina. I don't know about that. I know you could get Giratina.
I mean, yeah, it's Platinum's Giratina, um, Emerald, Rayquaza, and what was the other one?
Rayquaza, no, not Rayquaza. That's in the that's in Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire.
No, you can get Rayquaza though.
In
And
Diamond Pearl or in Platinum?
I mean, oh, and I'm thinking of Emerald. My bad. In Platinum, you get Dialga,
And what's the other one?
Palkia.
Palkia. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't. Those are my least favorite legendaries. I'm gonna be honest. Like the designs look kind of ugly for both of them.
Mhm.
Not Giratina. I like Giratina's design.
I did too.
Um, and like how I can shape forms, but the designs for Palkia and Dialga I just don't like them to be honest. Out of all of them, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Yeah, I agree. The seaweed is always better. Somebody else's life. Think about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you. Life down here is so much fun. Things about Jumanji. What about that?
Jumanji movie. I think it's just gonna suck balls.
It's gonna. I think it's like that fun. Like just like look at this dumb garbage that they made out. It's always like nice to see that The Rock can still get a job. Because he's not bad. Because The Rock's not a bad actor.
He's a good actor.
It's just he makes poor decisions in what movies he wants to go in. Have you seen Rampage? You heard about Rampage?
I have not seen Rampage.
They're making a new one where it's like based off this old arcade game called Rampage. It's like where you turn into a gorilla and like a wolf. And you just go across the city, but they make it like all like they make it look all just like all like wild and all that. It's like, oh, you know, it's all serious and all that. And it's just another world disaster movie. Think about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you. Life down here is so much fun. Under the sea. Under the sea. Everything but to take it from me. And the weather under the sea.
Alright, so how do we just gotta get my
So basically, Rampage. I remember playing Rampage with one of my friends actually. But it's basically a world disaster movie. It's a disaster movie, you know, like San Andreas. It's actually made by the same guy who made San Andreas. So it's basically the same thing.
What, the game or the movie?
The movie. Thought I heard they were gonna make a Tetris movie.
Sounds kind of dumb.
It does.
It's just gonna be like
Pixels.
yeah, and also kind of not really, but kind of like a Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph was good though. I heard the second one they're going into the internet or like something like that.
I feel like it's gonna be a little cringy because it's gonna have memes in it as well.
Yeah.
But it's gonna have to because it's the internet.
But like, I don't know. They should just stuck to like movies. I mean, not movies, games. Because there's like a lot more games that they gotta add. Thought I heard they were gonna add Mario.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Speaking of Mario, holy crap! Super Mario Odyssey. Have I played it? Nope. Has Marco played it? You can answer that, Marco.
No, I have not played Super Mario Odyssey.
Do I have a Switch? I'll get it later, probably. Does Marco have a Switch? Of course not.
I was gonna say this right now. Yeah, I've seen footage of it, but I don't think it's good. I feel like it's just
It's like
I
I heard
like,
it's
3D the whole Super Mario 3D.
3D World?
Yeah, 3D. I
No,
feel
it
like
isn't.
it's
It's
like I
like
know I know it's open world and you can go do different stuff and like different tricks that you can do in Mario. Like it's more expanded. It's not just like
that's more
levels.
like 3D, like in the way Sunshine was 3D, which I like.
Yeah, I feel like it's more like of like. I mean, Sunshine was really good. I'll say that.
Mario 64 was good too. I remember playing that.
Yeah, I remember 64, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like they ran at this point with so many Mario games. Like,
But this,
I
like,
don't.
think about it. This the last actual 3D Mario game since Sunshine. And people even actually say it's better than Sunshine, which is
No,
like,
it's
it's
not.
it's debatable. All right, I'm not gonna say which one is which because I have not played Sunshine and I've played a bit of 64.
I guess it might be better than Sunshine, just seeing um
Like
outdated it was.
technically,
But for when it came out,
it was
first of all,
Sunshine's good. Yeah, it
it's
looks good.
extremely good for the time that it came out.
And I like the whole side quest and like the fact that you get to go to different worlds. But that's fixed the whole problem. So like every time you get a star, you don't have to go back to the hub world. You just stay there and then like get what else you need and then you could go. Which I think makes it better. And I heard that there's a lot more post game things that you could do.
Hmm.
So that definitely makes it. It gives me the like with the orchestra, it reminds me of Super Mario Galaxy, which oh my gosh, I love that game when it came out. Dun, 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 dun,
I've
dun,
never
dun.
heard of it.
Mario Galaxy? That's
But
where
you said,
Rosalina was.
yeah, for some reason I thought you said Mario Orchestra.
No, the orchestra. And then like that song they put in the gameplay trailer, so good. It's like catches the feeling. Like the music, I think is already better. I don't know. I don't say it's more iconic than Sunshine or like Galaxy or 64, but that's because they already have like a time, time being well known. Like anybody could sing to Bomb Bomb Battlefield, right, Marco?
Mm-hmm.
Sing it right now.
Um. I was gonna say it's been a while since I played the game, so I do not remember.
Dun 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 dun
Yeah,
dun
it's
dun
Bomb.
dun 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 dun. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun
Are you sure that's
dun
Bomb?
dun 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 dun. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun
I
dun
thought that was
dun.
like the main song for the game when it started.
No. Also, like, and nobody could connect on it. Like, Delfino Plaza. I think even if you haven't played the game, you probably know how it sounds like. It's like that. Like everybody knows it. It's iconic. You know? Besides, it's like I want a really good. Like I want this one to be really good. Like playing Super Mario Galaxy was a bomb back then. You know how good it felt to play a good Mario game? Like a really, really good Mario game? It's like the first time, like, oh yeah, that's cool. And then the second one's like, nah, Super Mario Galaxy was shit. And then Super Mario Galaxy 2 comes out. Oh my gosh. But it does not compare to how much I wanted to play Sunshine when I was a kid, or 64. And this brings me back up. I might sound childish, but hell no, I'm not gonna be buying anything else.
Which choice?
We have like 109 multiple choice questions for one test.
I mean, hearing multiple choice
Makes it easier. But it depends.
It's a lot less thinking. I sent you that video though of like if you had a guessing situation.
You gotta send me it again. I need to listen to that.
But yeah. Hopefully there's no writing portions or any of that. If it's mostly multiple choice, I think I'm like Gucci.
I heard there was gonna be like a written response after one. I don't know about math. Math is probably gonna be all multiple choice and maybe like just one long word problem.
Hopefully, because I remember there was this one where it was like you had to explain your answer after you answered it, which is kind of cool.
I don't think he's gonna make us do that because everyone could explain a math problem.
No,
It's
but
like,
this
oh.
was like explaining, like, and finding a complicated word problem answer and then explaining how we got it
That's
and
simple.
what it means.
Simple.
Not when it's a complicated question.
Oh, complicated? No, yeah, no. Positive. Then they're probably not gonna do that. Well,
A complicated.
I can't say anything for you, but they probably won't do it on mine. English, I think I'm ready for it. You know, English doesn't seem hard for me. Um, I have one where it's like easy, just game design, which is pretty easy class. You know. Next year I'm gonna be getting into computer science, so that's gonna be risky. It's AP also, so don't think I'm a dum dum. Yeah. What about you, Marco? What are you looking up for? What games would you want to play this year if you had all the money in the world, like Richard?
What game would I want to play this year? I need to think of it. Is there? Hold on. Hear the noise right now.
I gotta go take a crap. So if you want to entertain, and like talk about your favorite game, I gotta go take one, like fast. All right?
I'm kind of getting ear.
BRB, everyone. Hopefully Marco entertains you. Bye.
Well, it looks like I won't be entertaining you. I'm trying to figure out what I'm hearing. This cancer. Hello, could you kill yourself, Wes? I'm hearing this cancer noise. I don't know what it is. Oh, I stopped right now. But yeah, I just want to know that Jason has AIDS. Okay, do not let him kiss you, or if you have any open wounds, because you will have AIDS. Okay. Jason is also a single though. He only but he is single, and he's looking for a guy around his age in his grade. We also like SJWs. If you really like feminism and you think there's more than two genders, then go for Jason. He's all about that. What else? If you hear a cancer dog in the background crying, it's because she wants my attention. And when I ever turn around, she does not get my attention, so she starts crying. What else? Jason actually knows nothing about games. As a matter of fact, he searches it all up before he actually does this podcast, and hopes he remembers. Yeah, he's actually a trash at Mario, or anything he mentions off. Let me see what else. He's actually playing us to be his friend as well. He doesn't play us too much. But, I mean, he's fun guy.
What did he talk about?
No, I was just explaining like what I was thinking in the future.
Alright, what games? What games would he exactly like just to play?
Not game. I was just saying like in the future, what might be going on and stuff.
Okay. What would you like? What would you enjoy? What game of this year would you play if you had all the money in the world? Has to be specifically from this year. No remasters.
What game from this year? This is hard. This is a hard pickle. No game really comes up to my head right away. Let me think about it really quick, because this is quite the pickled situation right now. I don't know. I don't really think there has been a game that stuck out to me. There hasn't really been a game this year that's been like, oh my god, I for sure need this. I mean, maybe, nah. I would say Cuphead, but Cuphead's like $10. Like if we're
40.
talking about like expensive, not expensive,
Doesn't have to be expensive.
like
Just
40 and above.
it's $40. It doesn't. I think it's 40 or is it 20?
Cuphead?
Cuphead. Yeah, I think it's 20. I don't think it's 10.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right. It was 20 then. It wasn't 40. Um. Oh my god, hold on. Luna's kind of getting cancer right now because she's stabbing my foot.
Alright. Boom.
I don't know, to be, there wasn't really a game that
Alright.
I liked so much.
Let me lower it down to you for consoles then. I think they'll make it easier. Say you were an Xbox pleb. What game?
Okay. Oh, it was an Xbox?
Pleb? If you were an Xbox pleb, what game?
Well, I don't think this game came out yet, but it was it was a Battleship one that I told you about.
Sea of Thieves?
I'm pretty sure that was only Xbox.
Sea of Thieves?
Yeah, Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
I think that was only Xbox exclusive.
Heard it, a lot of people like that.
Yeah, it looks really fun, if I want to be honest.
I would have gone with Cuphead, simply.
For Xbox?
If I was an Xbox player, yeah, it's exclusive to Xbox and PC.
If we're going for PS4, I don't really think there were any exclusive PS4 games.
The Spider-Man one is coming out. I like to play that one if I had a PS4 or Uncharted.
I don't like playing superhero games.
Uncharted or Spider-Man?
Spider-Man or like any superhero game I've never really played.
What else came out on PS4? There has to be something, right? PS4 definitely had more exclusives than Xbox. Xbox canceled a lot of exclusives that are coming out. It's just like always coming out with the same crap. Halo 6, Halo set. Like, no man, I'm bored of Halo now. First one was really good though. I liked the first one. It was like dun 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 dun. Good. It was good. PS4. Haven't played PS4 games. Ratchet and Clank used to be good. All right. What about a Switch?
The old ones used to be good.
Switch.
On Switch, I would probably. I would probably have played the Legend of Zelda game.
Sonic game? Sonic Forces?
Legend.
What? You lagged. Or I lagged.
Zelda.
Zelda?
Yeah, the Legend of Zelda one.
Why would you play that over the other one? What's it called? Odyssey.
I mean, I just, like I said, I don't really think it's gonna be. It is a good game. I feel like it's just another one of those. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like Sunshine. Maybe like Galaxy, for what I've seen. But I don't know. I've seen footage of it, and it doesn't really intrigue me. I like the old world for the Legend of Zelda game looks more fun than the Odyssey. I like the Legend of Zelda theme as well, like the whole medieval thing.
I don't know, but it's like I like Odyssey because you get to choose how you like play the game. More like it, so that it gives you more like options. Legend of Zelda, I know that one too, but it's definitely one of those. And I heard Legend of Zelda won Game of the Year. So if I were, so basically this is how it would go. First I'd buy Odyssey, and after that I'd buy Zelda. Out of all the consoles I'd buy, it would probably just be on the Switch. Because the Switch is like the most exclusives. You cannot cut out of there. No Mario game can you play on the PC. Except like emulator wise. But I'm talking about like, you know.
Yeah, like old games, of course, of Mario.
I think Galaxy could be played on PC.
I don't. Well.
And the Super Mario 3D World that came out on Wii U.
Pretty old now.
Wii U is not that old. It's like 4 years.
The Galaxy?
Galaxy's pretty old now.
The Galaxy came out for the Wii.
Galaxy, I think it's a year now. It's been a year. No, it's been a decade since Galaxy came out.
Yeah.
So let's all jump off in the
A
sun.
decade? I don't think it's a decade old.
Heck yeah, it is. Yeah?
Galaxy?
Galaxy? Yeah. 2007.
Oh, for some reason I was thinking 2003. You said okay.
Galaxy came out November 1st, 2007.
Yeah, my bad. I was thinking 2003 for some reason. But yeah, I'm pretty sure anything below that. I think anything below 2010 is emulated.
I also like Luigi's Mansion.
The what? The one on the DS?
No, the older one. Because like it just feels
Oh,
like
yeah,
bigger.
the other one, I like the other one.
And also Melee. You see good. Well,
Yeah,
no,
Melee.
actually, I sound like a hype beast. I never played Melee. I'd like to play Wind Waker.
Waker was when I saw it, it was intrigued me, I guess, because I don't like every single Legend of Zelda game. I didn't like the recent one because it's like more
Open world.
yeah, I guess open world. There's just something about that I really like. One of the games I did not like, not because of its graphics or the I did not like Majora's Mask, just because of how frustrating it is, and the concept kind of annoys me. Like, you kill a boss, and then once you kill the boss, you have to restart, and you gotta go to the same place because you have to kill the boss again. Then I remember working hard for getting the gold dust, then I had to reset, and I had to get the gold dust again, and it kind of gave me concern. Resetting. I don't know if that's the whole point. Like, you know, you're supposed to go and like grind. I did not like it. I like playing grindy games like WoW or something like that. Well, Majora's Mask, which is one of those that I did not enjoy. And yeah, it wasn't bad, but this is probably one of my least favorite ones. I remember playing I don't know, this isn't really in the main series. I think it was on the Wii, if I remember. It was when he turned into a werewolf.
Oh, Twilight Princess. I remember. I almost finished it.
Yeah, that game is one. I really like that one.
But it was kind of edgy. It was a little bit on the edge for me. I didn't like the one where it was like a mummy.
What is your definition of edge? Because I think anything that has to do with...
No, it was just kind of darker. It was darker, so it's kind of like, eh.
I mean, it's kind of like werewolf. You know, there's not really supposed to be colorful themes when it comes to werewolves.
I don't know. I liked it, but I don't know. I think I would... it just felt eh. It felt like eh, but it was like a good eh. I like the ice temple. Remember, it was like two yetis? And then you had to like help them make their soup or something?
I can never remember that far, because this is I think I played this in 2011, I think.
I played it a long time ago. I remember playing that. That one was a boom, boom.
I remember playing, I don't know why I really enjoyed it, but I think it was for my... No, not 12, not even. I think it was when I was gonna turn 11. I think it was gonna turn 11 or 12 or 10. I got this Tron game for the Wii, and when you first think of Tron, and as a game, it sounds pretty ass.
No, I actually like the idea where it's like kind of like Snake.
No, it wasn't like Snake at all. It was actually more like, it was 3D like type, I guess.
But you had to cut people off, right?
I think there was a game where that was like that. Or there was also like, I think it was kind of like a ping pong game, where I think, like when you shoot the disc.
Yeah, I remember that.
But it was fun for sure. I remember enjoying that. And for the Wii, I remember there was also this like, you know those hunting games, where it was like you were a survivor and you had to go in it was like winter, and you were in the forest.
No.
It was kind of like, I'm gonna search up the game right now. You can think of something else while I search this up.
I'm honestly excited from Odyssey. Like, exams, I'm just like, oh man, after this, you just gotta do a good job, kid, alright? And then after this, you boom, You're just gonna be done, and then you can play Odyssey all on winter break. That's it.
Yeah, I found it. It was called was it this one? I don't remember if there were that many games on it. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. It was called Celebras or Celebras Dangerous Hunts 20. 2011, but yeah, 2011. And pretty much it came with this gun that you can attach or put into.
I think you've been playing some obscure games there.
It was really fun. I remember getting it as a present, and I finished it the first day. Like I spent like a good 7 hours on it, I think, shit. And I finished. It was really fun as a child. I'm gonna be honest. What wasn't really fun though is I didn't have this game, but there was this oh my god, was it Call of Duty for the Wii?
Oh yeah, I had that.
Dino Dong.
I had it. I thought it was fun. I actually.
It sucks. Dino Dong. It was not. The controls are like weird, like, especially for Call of Duty.
They were, but I finished in like 2 days. The campaign.
But there was this monster truck game that you can attach, like you put in the wheel, like it was not the steering wheel, and you can put the Wii controller in the middle of it.
Feels so bad. I have a confession.
It was fun.
I sold all my Wii stuff to get to get the Xbox One. Worst fucking mistake of my life.
One of the best games for Wii was Super Mario.
Which one? Super Mario Wii?
Yeah.
The new Super Mario Bros. Wii?
Super Mario Bros. Wii.
I love playing that with my sister. Usually I play it by myself, but like with my sister it was fun.
It was extremely fun. It was so good.
But I like Galaxy more. It's like dun, 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 dun. I like the whole chorus.
And then I remember selling the Wii for a PS Vita, and was it worth it?
No, obviously not. The hell?
It wasn't completely that much of a bad trade.
But it was.
I wouldn't say there were amazing games for the PS Vita, but I got like at least a good year of entertainment from the PS Vita.
A year?
Yeah. I mean, it's a PS Vita, not a whole console. But
I've had more excitement from my 3DS, man.
well, but I mean that's different because there was constant games going out for the 3DS.
3DS was fun.
But for the PS Vita, there weren't as many as games coming.
But I think 3DS might take over from the Switch might take over for me if I'd like take it over and like bring it to my cousins because it's so compatible. It's so small.
Yeah, sometimes I see kids taking it to.
You've seen Switches?
Well, no, I only see like one person.
Like what, Daniel? Or does he not?
It's like some nerd.
No.
Like
I feel like that shows like show off. It's like it barely came out this year. It's like, oh, I got the new console. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna bring any games like that. What's the point? Like Mario Kart? Like if you brought Mario Kart and played with a friend, I'd say that'd be fine. And again, there's probably some policy at high school.
Of what?
Of games? Of like bringing like a Switch? No, there's this like kid who always brings his gaming computer and then he's...
It's not, well, I know, in my classes, it's perfectly fine as long as the teacher allows it and it's like free time.
Well, it's done for our podcast. I'll be tuning us out with a kazoo, and you go ahead and honor everybody, or shout out everyone.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to no one really much. It's just same people I always.
Keep going, Marco. Super Mario Odyssey is now out on Switch. Recommend that you buy it. Think it's probably gonna be a pretty nice ass game. Anyways, Marco's gone for the time being, so I think I might as well go ahead and say who I'd like to shout out. Oh no, Marco's back. Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out to just everyone that I give a shout out to on the daily. You feel me? No one really much that's different. You know how it is and how it be, my guy. You feel me? Okay, could you get out of here, Quincy? Yeah, that's all I want to give a shout out to.
That bay. You know, nobody in specific? Alright, guess I'll do it now. Yo, broskies, shout out to my broskies from school, bro. Tommy, James, fucking 2 James, Kate, Mac, fucking Ben, Noah, who else am I missing? Harry, Gabe, you know, cool ass. Angel, jeez, Marco, come on, let's pick it up. I guess Ian, Pablo, sticking up. Sean, 2 Seans. Yeah. Yo, Bello, Rocket, Noah, Tony, Khaled, Yusuf. You know, Yusuf especially, bro. I haven't talked to him in like a day. Not too much for you guys, like for me, jeez, I miss him. Well, that's it. We're gonna leave now. Say goodbye, Marco.
Goodbye, everyone. This is a good podcast. Hope you all having fun. Don't forget to stay frosty. Try not to get DDoS. Try not to get DDoS punks. Do not get DDoS. It's never good. Stay frosty.